let's go ahead and jump in. All right, we've got all of this out the way. I'm gonna do some small adjustments to the camera as we get going, just to make sure that everything looks super clean. I want it as fair as possible. How we look here? All right. So from here, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can make this a little tighter. Tighten up on our zoom. Make this nice and crisp. All right, so we've got our token, obviously, Briar. Pre-release, Briar was stunning, super good. Let's hit through our claws, or our cards. Claws. Heaven's Claws, Entwined Lightning, Winter's Grasp, Autumn's Touch, Winter's Bite. There's a lot of Winter's Grasp, Autumn's Touch in these cards. We've got Torn Timber, Icequake. Foil is our Snapshot. I think this card's gonna see a ton of play in pretty much every format. Let me do something. There we go. And then we've got Ragamuffin's Hat as our equipment. Mulch. Blizzard Bolt. Arcanic Shockwave. Glacial Footsteps. Dazzling Crescendo. And then Stinging Steel Blade. So as we go back and look, I want to map our packs. Look like it was 4 from the back, right? 1, 2, 6 from the back. Okay, 6 from the back. 12 to the front, or no? How do we do this? 5, 6, or 5. 5 front, and then pull it through. Okay. All right, let's open another one. Got Shiver. And I want to say it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should put our equipment up front. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I messed it up. Looks like we messed it up. Oops. Here's our rare. Alright. So we've got Summerwood Shelter. We've got Dazzling Crescendo, Deep Blue, and then Buzzbolt. Cracking packs. We're just going to run through the packs as normal. We'll just stop at the rares. Shiver. Encounter. Ball Lightning. This card was crazy in the events. We've got Cold Wave and Flicker Wisp as our first Majestic. Wow. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this card does. I'm excited to see what Briar does as a whole. I think she's got some real potential to be pretty nasty. A little, technically disappointed that it's a Runeblade character, but I think her gameplay loop might be different enough from the other Runeblades that it is acceptable. We got our Titan's Fist, embodiment of lightning, and we'll move on. First rare is Weave Earth. Our next Majestic is Endless Winter. I had this card pulled on me in the pre-release, and this card just absolutely is a beating. It is crazy. Buzzbolt, and then we've got the rest. Frostbite tokens. Not as detrimental as I thought they would be, actually. Thought they were going to be a little bit scarier, but they were not. So, Entwine, Electrify, just bite, Fake Out. Our first rare is Embolden. Whew, that's a cool one. We've got Bolton Shot, and then Rites of... Oh my goodness. We found our gold foil. There it is. Winter's Wail. Oh, that light is stunning for this. Look at that shine. I didn't even see it. That looks so good. Wowzers. Yeah, so we have found our gold foil. And then the rest of them, I guess. Thump. Yeah. Let me grab a sleeve real quick for this guy. Woo. That was pretty early. And I have heard we had at least one box at the pre-release be a double cold foil box, and so would be kind of cool. So yeah, we've got Break Ground, Ball Lightning, Rejuvenate. I've got a buddy at Locals who said he's gonna play Rejuvenate in Oldhim and just like play as many gain life cards as possible and just see if like your opponent can actually like chip through 100. Like 9 copies of all the cool gain life cards. Icequake, Bold's our first rare. Red Invigorate. If this card is like strong enough, I think that the foil red's gonna be worth it. Ragamuffin's Hat, and then we'll continue through Frazzle. Bramblespark. The card's very, very good, specifically pre-release. Velvet Flash. A lot of cool interactions with this card. Of you can play your next action, non-attack action as an instant. Very, very cool. There's a lot of this Runeblade character gives me a lot of Wizard vibes. It almost feels like they abandoned ship and made this not a Runeblade, or not a Wizard, but a Runeblade late in the game. But I mean, what are Runeblades if not just sword wizards, you know? All right, we've got Shock Striker, Twine Ice, Earthlore Surge. This card was messing me up at the pre-release all weekend too. Man, Ball Lightning. I'm so happy we got that Winter's Wail though. Earthlore Surge. Our first rare is Evergreen. Some of the best art. I hope this is one of the mats that we get. And then we've got Sigil of Suffering. This card's going to be all over the place. Foil Winter's Grasp in blue, and I think that'll be relevant. Plume of Evergrowth. This card's cool. Inspire Lightning is going to be all over the place, and it's going to be so crazy. This card's going to mess people up so bad. Just, hey, take 3. Overflex, and then Arcanic Shockwave. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. We are continuing. Let me see if I can slide my chair up a little bit. There we go. Now we're just a little bit more comfortable. Right. Our Frostbite token with a Briar. We've got Chill to the Bone. Sorrow Tomorrow. So tomorrow, not sorrow tomorrow. Entwine Earth. Winter's Bite. Icy Encounter. Our first rares. Turn Timber. Evergreen. Weave Lightning. Fair enough. Market Lightning. This card's got some really cool interactions with the lightning cards. It's a lot of on-hit abilities, and being able to force at least one of those is very strong. Sequoia, Overflex, Rite of Replenishment, Snow Under, Buzzbolt, Inspire Lightning. Good stuff. Alright, oh, sorry, token. Frostbite and Lexi. We've got Break Ground, Invigorate, oh, Lightning Surge, Chill to the Bone, Winter's Bite, Flash, Lightning Press. Oh, we just blew past the rares. I didn't even see this. Channel Lake Frigid. I think these cards, of all of the channel cards, I think this is the best one. Just cards and activate a hero an opponent controls cost an additional one. That's like crazy. that's like so easy to like mess my opponent up in doing. Yeah, I think this card right here kind of pushes ice over the edge for me personally of like this is the reason that you would play somebody. And then like just drilling us a ton of ice cards. Like I think it's totally possible to like not have a ton of ice or a ton of your regular cards and just like play a bunch of ice cards. I think if you're going to play like a good control deck, I think Oldhim as the ice guy is gonna be really, really strong. Love the foil. Deep Blue, Glacial Footsteps, Dazzling Crescendo, Stir the Wildwood, Entangle, Chillin' Ice Vein, and then Steel Blade. Titan's Fist, as well as Embodiment. Let's flip this guy over. Electrify, Earthlore Surge, Twine Ice, Lightning Ball. I'm excited to see that all over the place. First rare is Sigil. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to put this guy in chain and see how it works. We've got Bolton Shot, and then our foil is Overflex. Amulet of Earth inside of our equipment slot. Interesting, that's where they wanted to put that card. The amulets as equipment. It's an interesting choice for sure. Ooh, Rosetta Thorn. I think this card's really, really strong. I think it might actually end up being like a sideboard option for a lot of Runeblade. A lot of Runeblade characters, even if it's not necessarily just Briar. Right, got Heaven's Claws, Entwine Lightning, Winter's Grasp, Autumn's Touch, Invigorate. Our first rare is Snapshot Blue, Exposed to the Elements. I think this card's really niche, and I think like a 1 of, 2 of inside of a deck. Or like big. Is this card giving me big sideboard energy? Just like absolutely mollywopping somebody's equipment. And then we've got Blizzard Bolt. Our equipment is Honing Hood, Merging Avalanche, Frazzle, Bramble, Strength, Flake, Vela. Dang, we've this is an ice box and a half. Look at these first 4 that we got. I think this box is turning out to be a pretty solid. This is a Oldhim box for sure. Our first rare, Press Lightning, and then Flash Freeze. Wow, these were all back to back to back. Once again, more more ice. If it was Frozen against Dominate, wow. All right, we love it. Foil Red Shock Striker. Love that. Thump. Frazzle Bramble. Nice. Man, the artwork for this game is also like super stunning. Excited to look at that Winter's Wail some more. Embodiment of Earth and Lightning. These ones are my favorites. I want to get a bunch of clear sleeves and just like have as many of these as possible so that I can just like jam this one out and then flip it over, jam that one out whenever I need it. Alright. Polar Blast. Rejuvenate. Burgeoning. Making it through. Our first rare is Frostfang. We've got Weave Ice. Entwine Lightning. Love it. This is pretty good. I'm feeling good about it. We keep on trucking. We've got how many Majestics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the cold foil. Due for at least 1 or 2 more. Let's see what they end up being. First rare is Red Snapshot. This card's nuts. Frostfang and foil Weave Earth. Nice. Emerging Avalanche. It's a cool card. I'm excited to do a deep dive in this set and like see where the ice or all the 3 elements split versus their characters. Like how many like guardian cards are ice and how many guardian cards are earth, and like what the split is, and if Legendary Story Studios wants us to play characters in specific ways. Yeah, another video for another day for sure. Gotta do some real looking. First is explosive growth. Yeah. Nice. Weave lightning, and then we've got turn timber. Defense reaction. I'm liking the fact that I think they gave everybody a defense reaction. We might not have gotten one for Ranger, but it feels like definitely the other 2 characters got their defense reactions. Which I like, especially Guardian. It's kind of like what their deck wants to do, right? Just be hyper defensive. Best token that we got. All right, Polar Blast. First rare is Weave. Then we've got Rites of Lightning, and Icy Encounter. Yeah, the pack's a bit of a wash, but that's okay. We hit real hot real early, so it is okay to have a bit of a dry spell. Biting Gale. I hadn't even seen this card. Ice Fusion Infuse. They discard a card unless they pay 2. Oh, that's neat. Then we've got Weave Earth. This card hits hard. And then Arcanic Shockwave. Love it. Bella Flash. I keep looking at that Winter's Wail. Like it keeps catching my eye. I'm like, yes. All right, start off strong. This card's really, really good too. I'm really, really happy it costs 1 and not 0, like another good action that gives +3 damage and draws a card. Weave Lightning, and then we've got Biting Gale again. Red Singing Steelblade. This card might be worth trying to test and run in some other decks. There is in the last set we got the like Arcanic Crackle and such to like push that just like guaranteed arcane damage through. I bet that there's some sort of deck that like wants to. Whoa! What happened here? You see that line? That is a very bent card in our pack. Look at the crease on this guy. What happened? Oh man, somebody was over here throwing this thing around like a football. Wow, unfortunate. Damaged goods. Anyways, I think there's a Runeblade deck that just like wants to play like, I don't know, 12 of those cards and just like try and murder you that way with just like overloading arcane. Yeah. Frostbite. I'm surprised I didn't see it because it was the last card, right? Like, I'm surprised I didn't just like see it, feel it, whatever. Twine Ice, Winter's Grasp, Lightning Surge, Polar Blast, another Lightning Surge. First rares, Cold Wave. And we've got Summerwood Shelter and then Flash. This card art's really cool. Like these running between the mushrooms and the lightning bolt. It's really shiny. It's good. Red Inspire Lightning. Don't have that many more left. Love it. Oh, our first rare. Weave Lightning. And then Pulse Volthaven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lightning Ice. Yeah, man, this looks great. The fact that it is both means that, like, just Lexi's gonna play the heck out of this card. I think it's neat that there's 3 of these, 1 for each element. I think it's really rad. I've seen more Pulse Volthavens than I have the other elements, though. It's interesting. And then there's our foil. Bramble Spark. Thump. We've got, looks like 4 left. Shiver. Got Entwine Earth. Chill. Sow. Winter's Bite. Overflex. Our first rare is Bolton Shot. Evergreen. Break Ground. It's a cool one. Coming down to the wire if we're going to find something real spicy at the end. Who knows? James White knows. He packs each of these packs individually. He knows exactly where all these cool cards are. First rare is Icequake. Got Embolden, a card I wish I was like good enough to play. I think this card's really cool. It just costs 4 to play. It gives you a bunch of stuff, but you gotta play some stuff. And then 1 Entangle. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm losing the definition. And then Flake Out. It's our first bobble pack. Boop. It got the bobble. I'm pretty sure this is the same bobble as last set, I believe. I bet the this is what, the 4th set of Flesh and Blood. I bet the 6th or the 5th set we have a different bobble. Entwine Lightning. Autumn's Touch. I'm trying to get it out of the light. Shock Striker, Icy. Here should be our rare. Turn Timber. And then we've got, oh, Fulminate. There it is. Probably our last one, unless something crazy happens. Earth and Lightning Fusion. Yeah, this card seems pretty good for Briar. Fuse, you get a bonus damage. Man, that Earth Fuse is really, really good. Just all your attacks get +3 damage for the rest of the turn. And then hits with a go again. Winter's Bite. Suckclefs. There it is. And here is our last pack. And then we'll do a small recap of the spoils. Oh, the red one's good. Our first rare, Explosive Growth. Ah, we just missed it. And there it was. I wouldn't say an anticlimactic ending, but an ending nonetheless. So, spoils time. Let's move this back up just a smidge. Focus us back up. Let's talk about it. Winter's Wail looks absolutely stunning. It's going to be a little harder to see the cold foil inside the sleeve, but man, you can just see it's now it looks like a lightning hammer. Yeah, that card is going to be all over the place. We've got plenty of good ones. All in all, I think this is a really good box, especially if you want to play Guardian. Yeah. I'm excited for the other 3 we get. With that said, thank you much for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more content like this, let me know down in the comments down below, hitting the like and subscribe button, and make sure you check out the other 3 Tales of Aria first edition boxes we open. It's gonna be fun. We're searching for that Fabled for sure. So with that, thank you much for watching, and I wish you well.